Good evening, everyone. Welcome back to Synthetic 2 200% high lethality modifier. Boom. We're back after a very, very long stint away, which I do apologize for. I'll get into the story once we get into the game. But I haven't played Synthetic 2 in nearly 2 months. But I feel like coming back, if I decide to drop the difficulty down, I can't do it. Can't do it to you guys, can't do it for myself. I'm just going to choose the easiest possible abilities, and we'll just see how we go. We are up to the Recon. We've played as the Breacher, Heavy Gunner, and Demolisher. The Recon is the class I've probably struggled the most with, so probably the least good to come back onto, but we're just gonna push through, okay? You and me together. We have Reposition. Dash quickly in any direction and increase speed for a moment. 150% movement speed, 0.2 seconds duration, little extra movement speed. Targeting laser, basically a scope. I don't need to describe anything more than that. I have chosen the Striker drone. I've never tried this before, but it calls in a stealth Striker drone, providing long-range fire support. If you interact with it, it marks a nearby target for takedown, which is cool. Marked targets have less armor, more damage taken, and less move speed. Healing stim, as basic as basic gets. 500 health on area clear. We get a bit of extra weapon and weak point damage, but less fire rate. We're followed by a stealthed spotter drone that marks enemies in the same way. And our synergy ability. Weak point weapon kills. A little spelling error there. Weak point kills spawn a laser mine and increase the power of Skull Scatter by 1%. Losing shields triggers elusive, getting us some dodge chance movement speed for 3 seconds. We're going to load out here with the sniper. We're going to load out here with the CR-18. And we're just going to see how we go. The death count remains for the 200% lethality series, even though it's been so long. And I expect to be rusty. I don't even remember the controls that I had set. So that's how long it's been. So don't expect any miracles this episode. You never know. You never know. Right now I'm clicking on guys. And they're dying, so. Alright, so dash. We got the drone here, we got the scope. F1 for health. Yeah, that's good enough. Back mouse button to switch weapons. And where on green earth are we going? So yes, what happened in the incident? Because it's been 2 months. I hope y'all are going well, first of all. But it's been a very busy 2 months. I will say that. I made a decision back in April to quit video games. I know. 1 minute I'm recording YouTube videos, the next I'm quitting video games. It's ridiculous. However, I had certain other priorities I had to clear up. I started working out, for one. Literally the day I quit, I started working out. So I was started with body weight exercises, just the basic stuff. Sort of transitioned that into dumbbells. So I started on 50 kilogram dumbbells per hand. By the end of the day, I was doing 80. Went to a bodybuilding competition in Finland. Got first place in that, which was really cool. And we're dead already. But I'm just going to continue on as we restart here. Again, I picked the squishy class. So yeah, Finland was really, really cool. That bodybuilding competition was one of the most amazing experiences ever. When I came home, I bought a Ferrari with the prize money for my partner. I already had one, of course. And okay, the gig is up. The truth is, I lost a little motivation. I've been playing other video games, and I'm still a bigger loser as I was 2 months ago. So, you know. Oh my goodness. So yeah, not you know, everything's much the same. But maybe if I can succeed. Death count at 12, by the way. As I remember how to edit the damn thing. There we go, 12. I'm hoping I can have some success in synthetic and some progress in synthetic where I can't in my real life. We haven't had any updates. We've had very little word from the developers at all, which makes me think maybe there's one coming soon, which should be pretty exciting. But I'm going to try and post at least a couple more videos for fun, as it's always been about. Thank you to everyone who's been watching in that intro. One of the videos got to like 70 something views. I hope you're enjoying it. Got a couple extra subscribers in there as well. Thank you to those people. Again, I'm not here for like a career. I'm just like, I have a job. I'm just recording the podcasts. I hope everyone's aware of that. I'm not going to tell you to smash a like or anything like that. Ring the bell or subscribe if you want to see more, because I don't know what's around the corner. I don't know if there's going to be more, so yeah, smash like, basically, is what I'm saying. Yeah, you know, as is pretty obvious, we haven't exactly got our sea legs back yet. We should have probably gone for something like Riot Guard with a ton of health, so that I can make more mistakes. You know, as far as like my opinion's concerned, I'm not even sure if the game is balanced for high lethality at this point in its development, or if it's meant to be complete bullshit. You know, we had some okay runs. Alright, so let's head back here and take a look at what we picked up. So we picked up Graundo, a refreshing drink. Refreshing 20 seconds of ability and item cooldowns instantly while boosting crit damage for the duration. Pretty cool. That is going to trigger... It does not say when it's going to trigger. Yes, who knows when it's going to trigger. We also picked up the Boreas Flak, which is a semi-automatic shotgun sort of rifle-y type thing. Quicker reloading, fires a powerful cluster of flak ammunition on the first shot. So otherwise we'll just have to test it out. We got the high velocity variant, better range and velocity, which is great. We want range as this character because once again we have like no health. We are terrifyingly squishy. And it seems pretty good so far. I don't believe I've used this weapon. And thank goodness we actually managed to get through a level. I'm sure you guys are happy as well that this wasn't just like a death montage episode. But I shouldn't speak too soon. Yeah, what was I saying? No, I don't think the game is balanced around high lethality. I think it's meant to be a bit BS, but that's where the fun is, right? That's why we're here doing a series like this. It's just to up the ante a little bit, up the stakes, and lower the video duration was the plan. Because my goodness, I can't pump out 2-hour runs all the time. It's exhausting. I respect, and I probably said this before, but I respect the likes of content creators who can just talk at end for however long. You know, some of these people are streaming for 12-hour days. I'm not saying they're working hard necessarily, but they're doing a great job entertainment-wise. I will never cheat you guys. I will never say something I don't mean, which means I will never ever assume that streamers work hard. We all know they don't. They have the easiest job. Any pity they try and garner for you about what publicity does to them is probably warranted, you know. People are mean. There must be hard parts to that job as there are to any job, I would say. And this Stingray hovercraft is killing me, man. It's killing me. Absolutely over it, but he's dead and gone. I just gendered it. I don't know why. It pissed me off and I assumed it was a male. It's pretty rude of me. Let's pick up a new weapon. I like the flat gun. The sniper is strong, but I wouldn't mind giving something else a go. A training Thundercat improves with every kill up to 200, where I believe it gains. Nope, just up to 200 times. Every kill it gains more damage. So we'll try that out. I believe the gun can potentially be strong, but it reloads ever so much. Stay out of danger, spawn the drone. Okay. What I want is kind of a more reliable close range weapon when it sort of comes to that. Because right now switching to the pistol and killing people at a snail's pace is not doing it. This attack deal is just terrible. Thank you, drone. So yeah, we're going to use the absolute extent of our range. We're going to make sure our cursor is right at the end of the screen, where we can get in as many cheap shots as possible. And we'll stick to the Thundercat to get the upgrades until something runs out of ammo. But we do have a single shot load on this weapon, which is interesting. Kind of a nice to have. I guess that's the trade-off of having a slow reload time. But as long as we remember it exists, we're in business. Or we're doomed. I don't know. We're nearly dead there on health. Hopefully we can find some down the line. But it's a hard game, so it's tricky. sweet jukes there. But yeah, in my life, I'm I may be lined up for a promotion at long last, which I'm super happy about. I'll let you guys know how that goes. Probably on the next one, if not the one afterwards. It's gonna be longer hours. You know, I'm not at that corporate level where like promotions mean less work. I'm definitely in the low to middle where promotions are just much more work. It's gonna get worse before it gets better, for sure. But yeah, I get to go into the nitty gritties a little more of my role. It's cool. There's some like semi-leadership components about it, like training, that sort of stuff. So not like true people leading or anything like that. I like that kind of thing. I like the peer-to-peer interaction. I hate working from home, even though I work from home most days, because it just kills me. Okay, look, I ain't taking no boots. And the Master Key is like a close range, which could be okay. I've had good history with the Power Array. Heavy armor piercing ion damage, which pierces units in a line upon 100 stacks. Stacks increase over time, and when you use abilities. Pick that one. Now, this next level, I think... I can't remember whether it's the boss. Let's slap an upgrade on the flat gun before we go. Each non-weak point hit increases weak point damage, resetting on successful hit. I need the life skill. I want some life skill. Yeah, if it's a boss, I feel like we're in trouble. It's not a boss, but we're still in trouble because this is a really open level. So we'll try not to attract too much attention at once here. Oh, and I forgot there are the ambushes in this game. I mean, it's gonna be challenged. Yeah, there it is. I shouldn't have mentioned it. Alright, let's switch to the flat gun. I feel like that might be a little more reliable. Spawn out a drone here. Alright, that's not a single shot reload, Ricardo. One more guy coming. Couple. But Dylan DPS quickly is getting... is proving its usefulness. Oh my goodness. I hate bikes. Anyone seen much of the series at all, they know I'm a bike hater. But it looks like our drone might have taken him out there, which is great. There are so many things that were difficult about this game that I'd forgotten about completely that I'm now absolutely dreading. And the bikes is like number one. They are the absolute worst. But we made it out of that initial section and that initial ambush, which is great news, because that's what I was worried the most about. It's easy to... The points where this game will mess you up is when you can't take your time. When you can take your time, you know, things move. But when, you know, 6 people run at you at once, and the decision is, oh, what weapon am I using? Am I running? Am I getting there? That's when you start to reach issues. But, you know, we're happy. Let's slap an upgrade onto the Thundercat. Let's spread our upgrades around. Magazine size, I feel, is decent. But range and velocity, like having more range. I know that the Thundercat does range out at some point, because earlier we couldn't quite shoot all the way across our screen. So I know that there is a range deficit to patch up. And man, this gun's it's working wonders for us at the moment. We have an item shop over there, which is pretty exciting. While no one's coming at me, we'll check that one out. Explosive shots. I'm not into placing something on the ground, you know? Let's go. Goodness gracious. Sap near enemies for a duration on touch. Increase movement speed. Why not? Maybe that will help if enemies do manage to close the distance. Yeah, if we need to focus on precision, which is probably a very obvious thing to say in general, but also as this character. But I'm saying it out loud so that it enters my brain. The difference between getting a headshot and not could be the difference between winning and losing. Straight up. Cover and precision, right? And the single shell reload. These are the things that I need to be tossing around in my brain constantly. And range. There's 100 things, basically. Cooldowns, you know, everything. But we're doing alright on the headshots, at least. Getting some crits in there, too. Remembering to use the scope, which we weren't doing when we had our first run. And yeah, it's making me a little more relaxed. We got some health somewhere along the line, so we might be able to take, I would say, maybe one extra bullet with that. Likes, man. Okay, don't panic. Don't panic. And that's us not watching our distance. Always got to watch your distance. Thank you so much, Power Away, for taking out 2 enemies at once there. That's a big part of what's going to help us out. And yeah, you can see we went down to 700 life, so if we didn't get that life pickup, it could have been death. Saw a black and I saw red, basically. Alright, body upgrade is cool. Any survivability would be very welcome. Crit chance, get out of here, man. I favor the speed over the dodge chance. 8% chance to avoid damage is... It's good, but I'd rather be able to retreat when I want to retreat. And retreat quicker than I would otherwise. Time will tell whether that's a smart decision or not. Tear gas grenade is the next item here, which is cool. Disrupting robotic centers. Increases the power of all debuffs afflicted on enemies. I'm not sure if we afflict too many. I'm not going to say no to it. And yeah, I'm being very strange about how I clear the map. I'm basically just walking in directions where I instinctively feel there will be less enemy concentration. Because again, if a certain amount of people come at us at once, there's literally nothing to do. We're just done for. ability upgrades, reposition. 20% chance to not go on cooldown is great. We have 1030 in gold. Let's try to... Let's upgrade the power array, right? While it's charged, gain 40 ability power. Let's just increase its flat power. Alright. Going into the boss. I feel like for most of them, the flak would be better. But we'll see. Alright, we're swords. So I kind of feel like we're onto something with the flak. But we have to manage heat as well. Another mechanic I just literally forgot about. And yeah. Right now, the sword coming at us very slowly. I just realized we've managed to damage ourselves with the flak gun, which is never great. Oh my goodness. Switch up. Let that shield come back. All good stuff. Nearly killed myself with the flak once again. Let's reload on the Thundercat. Thank you, possibly Power Array, possibly just the Thundercat itself. Got us there, and Power Array for finish. Whew. Things are just that much more tense on 200%. But that's why we do it. Gut wrenching. Alright. Class upgrade. Pistol arrow. Handguns gain 5% crit chance damage, weapon damage range, and movement speed. Switching to handgun increases the effect by 6x for 1.5 seconds. No. I like the pistol, but I don't like it that much. Let's take corner check. Mobility usage lays a laser mine and reloads 40% of mag capacity. And back to the Thundercat. Trying to take advantage of the training module on it. Currently it's giving us 25% more weapon damage, which is great. That's only going to increase for every kill we get. Other than that, boy am I feeling happy with the power array pickup. Okay, choosing to be a little aggressive there rather than all the way into cover, because if all those people ran at us at once, we would have no way of getting them all. So I had to quickly get rid of them at range. Item is, I don't know what that is, but I'll take just about anything over the tear gas grenades, so I'm not even going to bother to compare the pair. The weapon jammer. Continually disturbs enemy fire rate and reloading while dealing light damage over the duration. Causes enemies to instantly reload on activation, which it does when enemy is nearby. That's cool. I don't think I've used that either at all or very often. Something about this increased damage when shields are down is kind of cool. For some reason I thought this gun was performing better on its first piece of ammunition. Like, that's just in my head. drone. Can you go one more? Nope, shot down. Almost instantly after I said it. Okay, new weapon, Akita Fusion. Comes with a free terror level increase. So we'll back off just a little. Right, keep it up. Let it come. Drop a quick heal. We ranked up in the class too, which is cool. Alright, Akita Fusion. This is a... God knows. We got the breaching variant, powerful room clearing power for 5 seconds when starting engagement. Kills reduce all class ability cooldowns by 1 second, really cool. Increased fire rate and mag size at a small damage cost. Could be okay as well. I don't know, it seems good. It looks good. We'll just have to test it out in a real scenario. Don't have any upgrade kits to make it any better. But I have faith. I have faith in it. I feel like fire rate equals reliability. But because of that chest opening, we did get Curse of the Flesh. Meaning that until we get 16 kills within 20 meters range, we have minus 40% max health and shield. But we should be able to get that done. I'm not worried. Alright, not bad. Drone helped a lot there. As did the power array. And only 5 kills to go, just like that. That doesn't mean we should get overconfident and start charging. In fact, we have every reason not to. And we're cured. Not bad at all. Alright, switch back to Thundercat. Because we should have been using that anyway. You don't have to get kills with the cursed weapon to uncurse yourself. You just have to get them within 20 meters. Only reason I was using the Akita prior to that was just to test it out. In terms of weapons from here, you know, we could take something like an anti-material rifle, but I'm happy with what we got, and I'm happy to see it through with what we got. This is huge problems. They got arbitrary shields. Another part about this game I had almost forgotten about. You might think, based on how I talk about this game, that I dislike it sometimes. And I'm not even gonna say you're wrong. Sometimes this game absolutely shits me to my core. And not just because I suck either. But for far more complicated mechanics-driven reasons. But I guess the blood pumping. I feel like I'm actively losing weight when I play this game from stress alone. And I hope you guys can relate to that, because my god. especially recording the thing because the stakes are just so much higher. Like, you want to have a video that's at least a decent length, which we've actually reached now, which is great. And, you know, you might have got a whiff of this before, but again, I don't want this to be a compilation of me just eating shit over and over again. I don't even know what that enemy is. Juggernaut Sledge. Back off. Quick little no scope here. Hey. We have the space now. If we ever lose out on range, we're going to be in trouble. Yeah, you want a good length video, and you want you don't want people to think you suck. You're deeply insecure, even. Just wasn't given enough praise as a child, and now here I am, playing video games for other people's amusement, much less my own. Sad thing. I hope people know that I'm being tongue-in-cheek when I say these things, like my life is going nowhere, and I hate myself. Otherwise, you know, it's going to be like borderline unwatchable, which is kind of the vibe I'm going for anyway, but hey. Okay. Ability upgrades. We kind of just went through that level like it was nothing. More cooldown on our dash is always welcome, especially since we lay a mine and reload when we dash. And I see no reason not to double down. Also fires scatter darts. Yeah, man, that's great. Upgrade the gyroscope in your dreams. Striker drone on the other hand. Underbarrel grenade launcher. Amazing. Amazing stuff. Alright, let's slap a upgrade here. Full auto. Isn't the thing already full auto? Yeah. Why am I getting off at this? I'm not really sure. I could also take semi-auto conversion. Let's go, yeah, more recoil, but more damage. And, yeah, moving right along. We have 163 out of 200 on training, which is cool. Getting pretty close. Okay, open area, I want to scream. Please leave, this is my corner now. Instantly so much calmer about the fact that I have a corner that belongs to me. Alright, you have a grenade launcher now, so make sure you're doing that. I think. I'm so scared. I think we could have a run here, I want that death counter by the time we get through all the characters to be like, oh, under 25 would be good. I will say. The death counter is arbitrary. I'm just, you know, I'm picking whatever time to move on to the next episode, but I just alright, don't get too cocky here. Our drones are absolute lifesavers. Not to discount how I'm playing, of course, but everything that the computer is doing for me is greatly appreciated. As we sort of bounce left to right here, making sure we're not getting flanked. Precision strike, flare gun. These items are looking kind of average to me. So we'll push on. No! Goodness gracious! That hound came at me at 200 miles an hour and just chewed through everything. Oh, that's alright though. We'll change the death count. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed the comeback to Synthetic. Next episode of our 200% series, we're going to be playing as the Chrono Interceptor. So, guy who wields what is essentially magic. So look forward to that, and we'll see you on the next one.